Oh no! Doc Owen here with Action Figure Times. Today we're going to be looking at the Marvel Universe box set, the X-Force. Well, it's actually not the complete team, but it's three really cool ones. We've got Wolverine, we've got Deadpool, and Warpath. Now I have to be honest, I got this because I really like this Wolverine. I like this color deco for costumes, and I really wanted to have this Wolverine. That's really the only reason I bought this. I like the artwork. I think that's very cool. I like it's got the shield symbol right there. It's got a brief bio right here about how they're a mutant black ops team. That's kind of neat. Now, I'll be honest, though I think it was a bit pricey to me, my opinion, because I paid, I think, close to $30, if not a little over. I understand it's, you know, it's about $10 a figure. It might have been a little less, 26. It was in the $30 range. I think that's a bit much for it, personally. I understand that the three separate figures, about $9 each, you know, and so you'd be, you know, at the kind of the 28 mark, or $27 mark. But really, guys, I do think it's a bit, you know, make a little bit smaller packaging, make it cheaper on my budget. Anyway, let's see what we got. Okay, so we got the three figures. Kind of got a cool little background going on there. That's kind of neat. We'll look at Wolverine last because he's the one I really want to take a look at. The weapons were kind of hung in there, and I was concerned it was going to take me a little bit. Let's look at Mr. Proudstar first. I really like this this paint job, man. This is awesome. Now, he does come with his butterfly swords. You can kind of see those right there, right? And what's even cooler is that they will actually fit into this little sheath on the back. Now, you can get them both in there, but it's going to be more. It's going to be difficult, but you can do it. Okay. Look at this guy. I mean, doesn't he look great? Let me let you focus there. Doesn't he look great? Isn't this awesome? Got the little red belt buckle there. I think that's just very cool. Nice detailing, nice details on the hair, nice sculpt. His blades fit into his hand real well. He's got a nice paint job all the way around. You can see kind of his holster right there. I mean, this is just a cool looking figure. I mean, very cool. Now, explain to me something, guys. We buy stuff from Mattel, and I'm a Mattel guy. I like DC toys, okay, and they make them. So we can buy a figure that costs more than this, even a little bit bigger than this, say Young Justice. Of course, they're now defunct. And I can't help but wonder, if you gave us these kind of accessories and you gave us this kind of articulation in our figures, would we still have Young Justice today? I think so. I think we'd still have the DC Infinite Crisis figures if there had been this kind of effort into them. These are really cool. I mean, speaking of cool, now we got Deadpool, right? Now, I'm pretty sure Deadpool, he looks like a repainted figure, as does Wolverine. I think Wolverine's the Astonishing X-Men one. I mean, but this is, I mean, they did an excellent job. Got the little dip with the helmet there, or his mask. I like how they made sure the eyes were red. They could have left that detail out. That's kind of cool. He's got his belt there. Now he's got his two swords, and they go right into the sheath, just like that. You can see it. Lots of articulation. I know it's a Deadpool buckle, but it looks kind of like a Spidey belt with the Spidey face on it right there. I don't know if you can see that. I mean, that's kind of funny. This is just great figures. Plenty of articulation, as always. It's got a shoulder, elbow, and wrist. He can Jean-Claude Van Damme. There is a bit of a chest joint going on there. So you can kind of see how everything works. But, I mean, is this not a cool figure? Another thing that I do not like about this, though, is we're going to talk about Wolverine here, is the fact that there were no stands with this. And usually if we buy a Marvel Universe figure, especially when we pay, you know, full price, which is basically what we're paying with these guys, we get a stand. I don't like the fact we didn't get a stand. Maybe that's because they're a Black Ops team and they're not supposed to stand around too much. They're supposed to be secret. Now, before we actually look at Wolverine up close, I don't know if, I didn't show you his articulation. You do have, there goes his knife, elbow, he's got elbow, nice shoulders and things. He's got a chest joint, plenty in his legs. So this is actually cool. These are very, very cool figures. I like them. Now, just to show you a height difference here, we got Logan next to him. I mean, that's a pretty good difference, right? And then, let's see, if I take Deadpool and put it on this side, we've got a good height difference between Warpath, Deadpool, and Logan. Now, just to kind of show you, let's see if I can hold them together there. You can kind of see there, you can see Logan and Warpath, Logan and Deadpool. I mean, they're standing foot to foot. I know you can't really tell that, but he's taller. And then you got Logan and Deadpool. Now, speaking of Logan, here we are. He's got his claws, all three extended on both hands, which is cool. I like that. This is a great outfit. I mean, it's a really cool outfit. Look at that face sculpt. Is that not awesome? He's got the little red X on his belt. He hadn't been out in the sun lately, but he's pretty white. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more hair on his arms, like simulating that. Claws are nice. I'm very grateful that in this packaging they did not bend. How many times have we bought Wolverine figures? And I don't buy that many, but when I see someone cool, I buy it. And their claws be bent. He's got shoulder articulation. Sorry, they were stuck pretty good. Now, his boots do not have the normal flares that they have on them. You know how they flare normally out to the sides? Don't have that, but that's okay. Honestly, I'd have to look at the comic to see whether they have them in the comic. This might be more comic accurate. But I really dig this figure. This is awesome. You know, it'd be good to see somebody at Comic-Con with an outfit like this. So there you have it. Now, I bought mine at Walmart. I believe that I don't think it's a Walmart exclusive. But this is actually kind of cool. Expensive and pricey, but honestly, it was worth it to me to get this Wolverine figure because that's really cool. I like the fact that they have them actually in scale, or at least close to a scale. I actually would have thought the Proud Star was a bit taller, but maybe that's just me. Well, I hope you've enjoyed taking a quick look at these. Make sure you go to aftimes.com where you can see pictures of them up close and personal, and you can decide for yourself, really get a good look at the paint apps. I can tell you this, their paint apps really look good to me, especially look at how they had to do that through the back. Man, they just did a great job with these. Very, very cool team. I actually hope they do an Archangel with one like that. I think that would be kind of cool. Well, this is Doc Owen with aftimes.com. Make sure you sign up on Facebook, Twitter, and not under Doc Owen, but under aftimes.com. And make sure you come to the site and hang out on the boards, and let's talk about some of the cool stuff that's going on.